Last week we covered Sony killing the PlayStation disc. This week, Xbox cut 3,200 jobs and let go of the 5 studios in the same morning.
The new Xbox CEO, Asha Sharma, literally wrote, "Our business today is not healthy" in the memo. Double Fine, Compulsion, Ninja Theory, Undead Labs, all out. Arkane might be next.
And while all this was happening, Xbox was out tweeting about the new Halo being on physical disc like nothing was happening.
So tonight, we're going to figure out what Xbox even is anymore. And trust us, PlayStation users, you're going to want to stick around because there is a lot to unpack here.
This is TomCam TV. Cheers.
Cheers.
How's it going, man?
People lost their jobs. Never feels good to talk about.
No.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, this just kind of been a nasty little week or two for gaming, I feel like. It's just like ever since Grand Theft Auto came out and said that they're doing digital only, $80 to $100, it just seems like we've just gotten hit after hit with shitty news. You know, the Sony physical disc thing, and
It has not felt good to be a fan of games in general for a long time, and this past week has exacerbated that quite a bit.
yeah,
I gotta say,
yeah.
it's feeling like a horror movie we're living in.
Yeah, you know, and it feels like it feels a little yeah, horror movie is a great way to put
horror
it.
movie,
I
but
mean,
it's just
I mean, it feels like a movie. It feels like it doesn't feel like real
Social
life.
Network. You could make a social network out of all this studio
you
drama
literally
and gaming
could,
drama
dude.
and stuff.
You really could.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. I'd watch that movie. Anyway, sorry, getting off track.
Yeah. Basically, I guess what we're here to talk about today is like what the hell's going on over there with Microsoft and Xbox. You know, what is happening over there?
I don't really know. Truth be told, you know a little more than I do, I think.
Yeah, so
I think I'm a self-professed, like, I don't really follow Xbox much anymore type guy, more PS5 guy. You're a big all-around game guy. So.
yeah, it's hard for me not to pay attention to what Xbox is doing, especially since they've purchased so many studios throughout, you know, recent years, which I think, you know, we'll talk about that later. But, you know, with some of my favorite game titles and IPs being attached to Activision or Double Fine or, you know, any of the, Bethesda, any of these other ones that Xbox has just like bought up, it's hard for me not to want to know what's going on, especially being a PlayStation fan. Are these going to be Xbox exclusives? You know, all that kind of thing.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So luckily, you know, thankfully for me personally, Toys for Bob went independent last year or 2 years ago, and now they can make Spyro and Crash until their heart's content, and that makes me happy. But
Yeah.
with what's going on here at Microsoft, you know, I don't think a lot of people are saying the same thing.
Yeah. So I think it was Monday, right? You said people lost their jobs. About 1,600 people that day.
It's about 16,000.
16,000?
It was about 16,000 people lost their jobs, with like a total of like 30 or no, you were right. Sorry, it's 1,600. Sorry.
That's what I thought. I was like 16,000. That's a huge
That is a
company.
huge
My
number.
good
Yeah,
Lord.
60.
That's
Yeah, my bad. Oh my God, my bad. 1,600 people lost their job.
it's still terrible.
It is.
It's awful.
It is. It's a
no
lot.
laughing
Yeah.
matter.
With like
it
a total
sucks.
of like 3,000, like 3,200 or something
people
like that.
like know
total.
that they're going to lose their jobs essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there's
You got, if you're working over there at Microsoft somewhere, you're probably just like worrying that you're on the chopping block somewhere.
Do you think Asobo is part of that? I don't think so. Microsoft Flight
I
Simulator.
really hope not, you know, but you never know. Like, you know, I can't remember the exact figure it was, but Xbox spent so much money to buy Bethesda, and then they fired like a ton of people that worked there. So like, I don't know. And the only thing that Bethesda's done since they acquired Bethesda was make Fallout 76 content and an Oblivion remaster. That's the only thing we've gotten.
I haven't played either of those, to be honest with you. So
As a Fallout fan, I'm not a big fan of 76, and I did buy Oblivion. But that goes back to an argument that we were having last week, and that everybody's talking about right now is physical versus digital. They didn't make a physical copy of Oblivion.
oh really?
I had to get it digitally.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and then I think they did end up doing a physical copy, but it's like what they did with GTA, where it's just like a code.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yep, there's a ton of people getting laid off. There's a ton of studios getting dropped. I think they dropped like 5 studios, which is crazy because they just picked these people up. Double Fine, the company that made Brutal Legend and
really?
Psychonauts.
Like
yeah,
they just picked them up.
not too long ago. Like I would say within the last 5 years or so is when they bought Double Fine.
Wow.
And they're Double Fine's going independent, and then another one that's going independent is Compulsion Games. So luckily, you know, there's still
Compulsion make?
Compulsion did. I'm pretty sure
We Happy Few and South of Midnight.
We Happy Few. Yeah,
We Happy
okay.
Few and South of Midnight. That's what they did. Interesting. See, I don't follow Xbox. I've heard of South of Midnight though,
Yeah,
and
We Happy Few was very
We Happy
like
Few was-
Bioshock
yeah.
feely.
Yeah.
I did play that one. That one was all right. But so those 2 studios are going independent, and then they have Ninja Theory, which I think Ninja Theory is being bought by a private person, or they're waiting to be bought. One of the two, but either way, that's the one that made Ninja Gaiden and the new Sinew. They showed Sinew at the showcase.
Senua, the Hellblade game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Senua. Yeah, that's what it was.
Senua.
Senua.
I don't know how you say it, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
it looked awesome. I
Yeah.
did hear that studio was getting closed, like right after, but I think they said that no games are canceled.
They did say that.
I don't know. Hold that thought. I don't know. We'll see.
They did say that. They did say that there is no games canceled as of yet. However, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just so confused that like
That the Xbox CEO I think said that it's the industry's like most severe hardware crisis ever, and I don't think that's a surprise for anybody.
Mhm.
But
so
I don't know, for her to put it on like writing.
So Asha Sharma, I like a lot for a lot of reasons, and I also don't like for several reasons. So like I have like this weird, like, I don't know, love hate is very drastic, but that's the kind of relationship I think I have with Asha. Is like I can back a lot of
That's
things.
a parasocial relationship.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like I like things that she said, like, and I agree, that their business model hasn't been working for them. It's not a profitable business. Putting games immediately day one,
We must
and
reset Xbox.
pushing Game Pass. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to reset the brand.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But getting rid of studios that you've spent all this money to purchase and everything, like they're not just like little studios either. They're like named studio. Arkane is another
Arkane?
one. Arkane, yeah,
They
they're
did the Batman games, right? Or am I tripping?
Dishonored.
Dishonored. I loved Dishonored.
Yeah, they did the
I
Dishonored
actually
games.
loved Dishonored.
Yeah.
I played the shit out of Dishonored.
So they're a French company, so they have like Microsoft can't just shut them down. There's like some French government stuff that they've got to like figure out.
government stuff.
Yeah,
They're
like
a French studio.
Arcane is, yeah. So like they can't just like fire all these people. There's like workers' rights and stuff, like
Oh,
laws
shit.
and stuff in France. They're like that's a whole thing, and I'm not like a lawyer, and especially European law, so I don't know how any of that shit works. But
Why doesn't this guy know French law? What the fuck, chat?
but they're at risk of it, I'm sure that
It must be like a workers' rights thing, and Microsoft must be having to like sort through that
yeah,
government agency. It sound like
yeah.
that. Damn.
It doesn't make any sense. Like I get it that
I liked Dishonored. I don't want that studio to. Damn.
yeah. So I'm not too sure, and they're the ones that were supposed to be making the new Blade game.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah. So I'm not sure how that plays into it.
No announced games are canceled. You can't close Arkane.
For the time being, that's a huge like quotes on there. That means that they're not safe from being canceled. Just because they haven't canceled a single one yet, but they can cancel it tomorrow, and that phrase still works.
That's fucked up.
So it is fucked up, and it really makes you wonder, like, what is happening over there. From what I've read, that, and I don't think there's any way to actually like confirm any of this shit because we're not there and we don't like see how this works. But from like people that have been there and everything that know how the system works, I guess there's like 15 branches of like management that make decisions and approve things in that company. And they want to remove all that. Like they want to bring it down to like 5. So they want to pass a game, and then a manager comes in, some studio exec comes in and is like, I don't know about that. And then it has to go through 14 other divisions before it can get.
That's unfortunate. You know what I think what it really comes down to is the bottom line. At the end of the day, I think they're looking at the numbers. I don't think Xbox is performing very healthily. I feel like the flip-flop messaging has confused a lot of people with the, everything is an Xbox and then going back on that. And I don't know, it's just my personal opinion that Xbox has not felt very strong as a brand for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'd agree, and I think there's a lot of other people that agree with you. And I think the problem with Xbox is that they were, in the 360 and PS3 era, they had the leg up on the PS3. Like, there's no doubt about that. And then so the PS3 kind of had to, well, not PS3 essentially, but PlayStation overall had to essentially like reinvent their brand and do something different. And so when they made the PS4, it was kind of like a different model. So then when Xbox made the Xbox One, it just seemed like when the Xbox One came out, they didn't really know what they wanted to do anymore. They didn't have like a solid vision. They had kind of like a different, a handful of ideas they wanted to try out. And it killed it for them. Game Pass is too good of a deal. And I've said that for a long time. Like, Xbox cannot be making money off of this. And I think it's like a 60 cent to dollar ratio that they're making.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Is like the brand has been strong. I don't think they're making money. I don't think they're making any money at all.
Yeah.
And I think I think the money might be coming from the other platforms that they sell to. And that's why whenever Asha during the Xbox Game Showcase, which I'll give it to them, they won the showcase week.
Hardcore.
They won the showcase week. But whenever Asha had the flip-flop messaging, like, if you're going to stand on business, stand on business. If you're going to be like, hey, we're going back to exclusivity, don't make it 2 games of your fucking 20 game showcase or whatever it is.
Go all in.
Yeah, exactly.
It
felt like flip-flop messaging. Everybody freaked out and then saw it was 2 games. Granted, it's 2 games that a lot of people would like to play that are on PlayStation, and they look pretty good. Gears of War E-Day and the
Clockwork Revolution.
It's like a magician thing, or I don't know, time travel thing.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, it's like time travel or something.
It looked cool. I was bummed really whenever it was an exclusive. And then there was another exclusive game there. There was 3. I should take it back.
The Magpie game?
3 or 4. Yes, dude. The really funny looking one.
Yeah, the bird game.
Yeah, I was bummed that was an exclusive.
Yep.
But it's like, I think all this inconsistency with the brand is kind of hurting them quite a bit.
Yeah.
And now we are seeing in real time, unfortunately, the human cost of that. Like, people actually lost their livelihoods today. It sucks. That always sucks. It's never a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not great to see.
No. And unfortunately, the hard truth of it is it is a business, and I'm sure those people had to have seen the writing on the wall. Like, I mean, you can't work at a company that isn't making money and be like, yeah, I'm going to be here forever. Right. Like, at some point they're going to have to cut costs, and at some point they're going to have to make tough decisions. And I think, firing people, as fucked up as it is, that's what you have to do to make the business survive. Cutting studios is what you have to do to make the business survive.
I don't know. But in my mind, I'm like, why did only half of those people get warnings though? Like, why did I don't know. We don't, like you said, we don't know the internal workings. Maybe people did have a heads up. Maybe they've had time to like sort their shit out and look for other jobs or something. But as far as we know and how it looks to the public with the news, 1,600 people came into work today thinking they were going to go into work tomorrow, and they aren't. And whatever it is, 1,200 more, 2,200 more, I don't know.
Yeah.
Math hard for me. I'm a words guy. They're getting to sort their affairs a little bit and try and look for other jobs proactively, and I don't know, something about that always. It's just the practice of things.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it's a business, but it's the practice of things
for sure. Yeah,
how you should do something.
I mean, a company like Microsoft, you don't just get laid off without some sort of fat fucking severance package, and then they're getting unemployment or whatever. And I'm not. That's not even the point that we're even trying to make here.
Yeah.
It's just it's shitty that Xbox has gotten themselves in such a corner that they have. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Like, you own so many profitable assets. So many profitable assets. Just the IPs alone would make you so much money.
Yeah.
And you do nothing with them, and you do nothing with the studios.
Well, they are doing something with them. They are. They're evolving the Halo Combat campaign, which you couldn't be more happy about.
Oh, yeah. I'm stoked about that.
Yeah.
They're going to make...
They're also putting it on physical disc, man. I know it might be a digital code. Sure. I get it.
Some of the game is digital, yeah.
Yeah. But at least you can go resell that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
You still got ownership over it.
And that's what makes it weird, too, is because I kind of want to applaud Xbox for doing that.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me want to buy the disc.
Well, you can't applaud them too much because, there is rumors going around that their next console is also going to be digital as well.
I believe it.
So
it's probably just a marketing tactic for now until next year when they're like, we're also not making discs. Because you guys didn't buy it.
100%. That's exactly what it's going to be. And then you look at the numbers of what actually, their profits are based off of physical and digital games. It's not about, it costs too much money to make it. It's just that they're not making enough money off of the physical sales.
Yeah.
So they're just wanting to get rid of those.
It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. It does kind of feel like a marketing tactic if you think it cynically, I suppose.
It absolutely 100% is a marketing tactic. But, Insomniac did the same thing. Like a day after Sony said all that, they're like, hey, guess what? Wolverine's on the disc. So I mean, like, it is a marketing tactic now. Sony just opened the door for them to do that.
I feel like Sony's gonna have to reverse course sometime. The you guys praising digital and just being happy without ownership are crazy. I think the consensus is pretty clear in my opinion when it comes to people wanting to own physicals. Like, clearly you want to own a physical.
Yeah, man. So it's hard to see where Xbox is going now. And for a while I've thought, it seemed that they're more of a publishing company than they are a gaming company. With them buying up everything and then not making it exclusive. Like, my biggest fear when they bought Activision and Bethesda was that these new games, because some of my favorite IPs, Crash Bandicoot and Fallout, fall under that umbrella. So my fear was that these new games would be Xbox exclusive, and I'd have to get an Xbox to play the next Crash or the next Fallout game.
I see.
And then the next Crash game, and a Fallout game hasn't come out since, but
that's what I expected whenever they were like, we're going exclusive. That's what I'm talking about when I say if you're going to stand on business.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's just inconsistent and flip-flopping, and it just gets people's hearts racing for no reason, really. Because it's like, like 4 games exclusive. I don't know.
There just hasn't been any incentive to buy an Xbox. There's no exclusives. The system doesn't do anything that crazy or crazier than a PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I think the UI is ugly. I think it's too clunky and there's like way too much. It just reminds me of like a PC, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's their Microsoft roots.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it looks like Windows software.
It really does.
But I don't know. Just you want to diversify yourself as a gaming company, as Xbox and not Microsoft. But you're gonna play everything's an Xbox, and you can play Xbox on everything. And we look like a Windows computer, so it's basically a Windows computer gaming console.
Yep.
Like, I don't know. I feel like where Xbox is at right now is they're trying to figure out their brand. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. And like you said, stand on business. You know, I think they're going to reverse course. I think future Halos are not going to be multi-platform. I think they're going to make that exclusive. I don't think that they can go back on things that are already multi-platform, like this upcoming Halo or the upcoming Fable, because those deals are already in place.
Yeah.
But I don't think that the Halo deal is solidified enough, you know, to where future games are going to be.
I feel like I could see that, but I also feel like I could see the inverse of that, where they do just say, all right, everything is an Xbox. We've lost. And I say that only because of the... Look at the reasons that both Sony, Rockstar, and Xbox are in the news for. Why are they in the news? Sony and Rockstar. No disc. Digital only. Fuck you. We know you're going to buy it. Guess what? Grand Theft Auto plays best on PlayStation 5. I think Rockstar has seen the numbers of Xbox versus PlayStation, just like PlayStation and Xbox have seen the numbers of PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah.
I think Xbox is desperate and like just flailing at this point. That's what it looks like in their messaging. And that's why ultimately I think they could just reverse course on what Asha said when they're like, we're going back to exclusives, and be like, okay, we yield. Because just look at the difference. I don't know. Look at what they're saying. I don't know. It feels desperate. Xbox is kind of clinging, I feel like, still.
I don't know, man. I
feel like they have to go exclusive if they do want to succeed. I think you're right in that.
Yeah.
I think you're right in that.
Yeah.
Where they need to stand on business.
Dude,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think they can do it if they're like, yeah, everything's physical now for us, for sure. We're going total physical.
Bro, yeah, they want to fucking own the gaming market again.
Dude, yeah, go that route right the fuck now.
Mm-hmm.
Go that route right the fuck now. And you're welcome. Hire me. Do. I'll buy it. Mm-hmm. Dude, I would probably make the switch if that was the case.
Yeah.
I love PlayStation, goddammit, but
yeah, but I mean, you have the companies, you have the developers, you build the software to support the developers and support what the fans want. Instead of doubling down on fuck you, you're gonna buy it anyway, which is what Sony's basically has done. They've literally just been like, yeah, we hear you, but we don't give a shit. We know you're gonna buy it anyway. It's literally that South Park thing where they're like, we're sorry.
Yeah.
You know?
Literally.
So if Xbox and Microsoft want to win this, dude, all they got to do is just be like, hey, you know, you can buy all your shit in physical and you own it all.
But they won't.
No, they won't, because they see that Sony's making all this money and they'll try to do
The shareholders want that. And if the shareholders decide, all right, this isn't working, you're going to say, sell our shit on their platform again so we can make money.
Yep.
That's what I see. But I think you're right. If they did go exclusive, they win the long game.
Yep.
But at this point, in this day and age, I don't feel like anybody's playing the long game.
No, I don't think so either. And that's the problem, is everybody's so like wanting to get it so quick. They want to get that quick money. Yeah. But dude, I'm telling you, man, like you put in the time. You like think about why the 360 beat the PS3. It was cheaper. It was easier to access. They had a lot of fucking games on it. There was a lot of variety on there, a lot of exclusives, a lot of things you could only play. BioShock was started as an Xbox 360 exclusive.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know this.
It was originally supposed to be a PlayStation exclusive, and I can't remember what happened there, but then it ended up being an Xbox exclusive. And so it was on there for, I think, a year or two before it finally made the switch, before it finally got a PlayStation version.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. So,
Wow. Did Dishonored start as a Xbox exclusive since they're owned, or did they just get bought?
they got bought.
Because I
think
played
they were
Dishonored
on
on
both.
PlayStation, I think.
I think they were on both. I think Dishonored was on both.
I really like that game.
Yeah, Dishonored was good.
Yeah, I really like that game.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Is Arkane going to survive? Is Arkane going to be able to make Dishonored 3 more honor than ever? Don't hire me for that. I'll just play. I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens with all the French litigation with them. I really liked Dishonored. I want to go back and replay that. I really like that game. The whale blubber lore stuff was really cool with the oil lanterns and stuff.
And the powers.
So when
like
I
the
played
blink.
it, I was like very destitute, in poverty poor, but I still had a PlayStation. I was a young father, and I just really wanted to play Dishonored 2. I gameflied that shit.
Oh, nice.
$6.
Yeah.
I literally had a 1-month subscription for $6 just so I could play it, beat it in a month, and send it back and cancel my subscription.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You find a way,
cool.
dude.
Yeah.
You find a way when you're a fan. So shouts out Arkane and Lyon, France.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hope you guys make it through and get to make games, man. And I'm really sorry to all the people that lost their jobs to get today. That sucks. And to all the people looking for. It's hard in the industry right now. I don't think Asha Sharma is lying when she says it's like the most expensive hardware wise ever. It like with all the AI data centers and everything else. Like it's just
Everything's going up in price, and it's just hard to build parts. But if they're able to pull through, and if they're able to do disk drives and put games on disks and make it cheaper than their competitors, they'll take it over, man. They'll get a lot of people to transfer over. I mean, and they own a lot of new studios, man. I'm telling you, Microsoft, you make the new Crash game exclusive to Xbox, I'm getting an Xbox. Like, I can't not.
100%.
Yeah, I can't not get that. So
100%. Look at that. You got a sale right here. Look at that. He's behind a fucking Xbox green colored logo. Come on, man. He's ready for you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the independent studios now that they're independent. Will they be able to float and survive on their own? It'll be interesting to see what happens with Arkane. I'm rooting for them a lot.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for all these studios a lot, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I think I'll pay a little more attention to what they're doing because, this shit's crazy out here.
It really is,
These
man.
guys,
I mean,
really make a livelihood off this stuff.
Yeah, dude. It really is.
We're just dumb fans talking about this shit. So,
yeah. Literally, that's all we are, man.
yeah.
I just feel like it's been like I feel like the gaming industry has changed within the last 2 weeks.
It really has, dude.
Like,
it was so fun as a kid. Yeah, these last 2 weeks, bro. These last 2 weeks have changed the gaming industry in ways that I feel like we'll be feeling the repercussions of for like a long time to come.
Yeah.
I think we are shifting to a digital only world, unfortunately, and until people start going the way with this stuff like they have started to with music, it feels like. I think I said this at one point in another video, but it's like there's a reason vinyl records are selling the most they've ever sold.
Yep.
So I wonder if you can start packaging games in unique, display, interesting ways. Maybe, I don't know. I know people collect vinyl. A lot of people like it for the art on the wall. But people actually spin records. I'm one of those.
Yep.
I know you're one of those too. So it's like cool to see a resurgence of physical media in one realm and apply that spark of hope to another.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm kind of doing here.
Yeah.
Let's get some cartridges back. I miss blowing the dust off a cartridge, dude. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Satisfying as fuck.
Yeah. This isn't working. Why is it not working? And you just blow on it.
Yeah. Nintendo 64, baby. That was my jam. Showing my age here to
Yep.
all the younger VR
I had
gamers and shit.
a Super Nintendo at my grandpa's house. Every time we go up there, I'd play.
Nice.
I'd play that. That was a lot of
That's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I miss that shit.
Yeah, dude. I feel like, it's already starting to do its thing, kind of like that with gaming, where certain companies are making physical editions of remasters or, games that were once, like I got Croc, Legend of Gabos in the mail earlier this week, and I've been streaming that. And so that's a PS1 game. I remember playing that as a kid. Now I have that on a physical copy on my PlayStation 5. Like,
That's pretty sweet.
20 some years later. So
wild.
like I feel like that will be a thing, and especially the more people that talk about it and complain that it's going away, I feel like the more prominent that'll be.
Yeah, I think you're right, dude. It really has been crazy though these past 2 weeks. I think that's all I really got to say about that.
Yeah.
It's going to change the way we game forever, unfortunately.
Yep. It's really interesting to see where we go from here.
You think the Xbox has a disc drive? You think they will go physical, or you think they'll go discless for real?
I don't know, man.
Do you think they'll do a disc thing, just be like, hey, you can play your Blu-rays and your old games in it?
I really hope they do. I really hope that is something that they do and pull like, a 180 on PlayStation and show them what's up.
Yeah.
But the other part of me thinks that corporate greed's going to get in the way, and they're going to be like, nah, we're not going to do any of that. We're just going to try to bank as much as we can.
I think you're probably right. Unfortunately.
But when you're in a competitive business, when you're the only other real competitor, Nintendo's off on its own on an island somewhere else. You're not playing a Nintendo for the reasons you play a PlayStation or an Xbox or a PC. But when you're the only other competitor in the gaming market and you're losing and you are losing money, and it's very like obvious that you are a failing business in the comparison of your competitor, I feel like you have to do like, I'm not crazy to think that executives who are running this company would be like, okay, what do we got? We got to like adhere to the people, right? What are they complaining about? No disc. Make sure we get a disc drive in there.
You'd hope.
You would think that, right? But then,
how many people are actually going to buy that? Ask the shareholders.
Oh, I don't have any Blu-ray discs. I don't
know.
have any of that. Like, yeah. So who knows?
Blu-ray discs, baby. Love them. That's a great segue, I think.
Great segue
into our recommendations.
Yeah.
This is our second week of recommending physical media until Sony reverses course, or until January 2028. We still need a better title. If you've got one, suggest it in the comments. One game, one non-game. What you got?
Oh, my gaming one. I don't have it yet because it's not released, but it comes out in a couple weeks.
Oh,
the
yeah?
new Halo game, Halo Campaign Evolved, that comes out on physical edition. They have a physical copy. They even tweeted that. They have a green check mark right next to the physical copy, physical edition.
Oh, no shit.
Yep. You
Little
can get
jab.
Halo. Yep, little jab at all that.
Nice.
Granted, it is like a downloadable thing, but you still have the option to loan it to a friend and resell it if you want to. So it's still yours to do with what you please.
Yep.
So there's that. That will be available on Xbox and PS5. Ah, yes. Very
Nice.
exciting.
Nice.
Yes. What about for you?
Very nice.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Gaming recommendation. Okay, this is a bit of a detour because it's not a physical edition I own, nor is it the physical edition I'm talking about, because you have to have the digital edition to access what we played the other night on stream.
Yes.
And that is Microsoft Flight Simulator Beta 2024. The beta had an upgrade with the graphics we're really hoping is coming to the main game soon, so all the physical owners will be able to get it, and I'll probably get it on physical if that's the case, because my god,
Yeah.
the quality step up is insane. I don't know how they did it. It's fucking phenomenal. That's a whole different game now.
It
I'm
really
gonna be
is.
flying for a while.
It's fucking gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. So I highly recommend you go check that out if you own Flight Simulator. But it does require a piece of physical fucking hardware. that you need to own. And I think this goes well with what we've been chatting with Xbox, PlayStation, Sony, Microsoft, because it's Microsoft Flight Simulator on Sony's PSVR 2 headset, which arguably means Microsoft has done more for Sony's PlayStation VR 2 headset than they have in like 2 years.
Yeah,
or
easily
3 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since Sony has done anything with this piece of hardware. It's a great piece of hardware.
Beautiful.
No Man's
Yeah.
Sky, Hitman, like so many
Gran
games.
Turismo.
Oh, GT7. I have 300 plus hours with this on my head in GT7 alone. I have worn this thing so much, and it still works. Because I
beautiful.
own it physically, motherfucker.
Take
Like,
care of it. Yeah.
get yourself a PSVR 2. They're pretty cheap nowadays. I paid it like $600 for this fucking shit. 'Cause we got it like 2 or 3 years ago now. Like very long time ago. So, yeah. And it's just wild to see kind of the weird experiment that's been going on with the interplay between Sony and Microsoft and their hardware, software.
Yeah.
And their messaging is quite telling and interesting. But I do have high hopes for Asobi, whatever that studio is that worked on Microsoft Flight Simulator, to just keep on trucking and doing their thing, because y'all did amazing. Shouts
Yeah,
out. Like,
dude.
bravo.
Yeah, bravo.
Hey, bravo.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
y'all did. Like, it looks fucking phenomenal.
So good.
Bring it to the main game so we can play multiplayer,
Yeah,
baby.
dude,
Come
for real.
on.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one thing I missed, really.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really want to play it again until it's in the main game so I can play with you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Nice.
that's my gaming recommendation.
Cool, man. That was a good one.
Oh,
Awesome.
thanks.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Just an interesting parallel and like another little thing to think about when thinking about this whole corporate kind of gaming tug
Yeah.
of war
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hesitate to call it a full-on war. I say tug of war because it is kind of like they're playing with each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Uh-huh.
Like those guys are definitely drinking champagne together at the same events and be like, you know what I mean?
Exactly, dude. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Right on.
yeah. What's your non-game?
Non-game. Okay, so I got a fun one. Non-game. I think you should go to an event. Go to some sort of
No physical media, huh?
No, I do got physical media,
Oh.
but like
Oh shit!
go to some sort of like play or show, concert or something, and pick yourself up a nice physical edition of what you went to. My sister and I went and saw the Book of Mormon when they came to town, and I didn't buy anything. They had a merch booth. They had a full-on merch booth.
Wow.
And I didn't buy anything when I was in line. I didn't know what I was in store for, but I knew that the creators of South Park made this, so I knew I was gonna like it. Halfway through the show, at intermission, I was like, I don't even care what happens for the rest of the show. I'm buying some shit. And I went and I bought this album so I can listen to it whenever I want, because it's fucking amazing. It's so funny.
Bravo! Talking about vinyl.
Yeah,
Oh my
talking
gosh.
about
May
vinyl,
I?
full circle. Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Don't want anybody to get blue balls here. This is what that looks like.
Oh,
Nice
look at
gold.
that. Oh, spin that around.
Nice gold plated Mormon shit.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
So
Tomorrow is a doper, fatter, latter day. That's what it's there, man. Look at that, everybody. Come with a little lyric book and everything.
yeah,
Wow.
it's amazing.
What's the fold out? Oh, shit.
Bunch of pictures. It's a double LP.
Hello. Does it say my name is Elder Price whenever I open it? No. That's awesome, everybody. Check that out. You can kind of see it. Wow. That's cool, dude. Is
Thanks,
that your
man.
ticket?
Nope, this is the download the digital copy
Okay.
code.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool, bro. Oh, I love that. What
Thanks,
a nice
man.
share.
Thank you. Yeah, that was really fun.
That's
So,
awesome.
recommend you all go out and do something similar and pick yourself up a physical copy of something.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I got a movie.
Movie.
Yeah.
I love movies.
It is called The Green Knight, a film by David Lowery.
Oh.
And I have the nice A24 version. It's like it was a little birthday gift. I like this film a lot. My wife and I went and saw it in theaters. It's based on a fable, like a really old fable.
Oh.
Like from like medieval times.
Ah, that's cool.
So like it's got the whole disc right there, you know what I mean? And then it's got like the fable in here. It like has the fable written out and shit.
Oh.
So it's called The Green Knight. It's got costume sketches too and stuff. Really cool. I just recommend you go out and find a movie you love and buy a really nice version of it so you own it, and it's just nice to hold in your hands and look at whenever you're about to put it on again. Because Green Knight's really cool. It's like a trippy fable. It's like rewatchable. You might like it, dude. You should check it out.
Okay.
I think you should check it out.
Oh,
I know
thanks.
I told you probably won't like it, but like, you know, maybe you will. Who knows? And it's got really cool visuals. So
Yeah, and isn't Dave Patel in it?
yeah.
I like him as an actor, so
yeah. Check it out.
sweet,
Watch it
man.
out. Yeah.
Sweet, thanks, dude.
Yeah, of course.
This is what you can do with physical media. You can let your friends borrow shit.
Literally,
dude.
That's a great fucking point. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
That's amazing, dude. Yes, thank you. I'm totally gonna watch.
Yeah, dude, I know. You before we started recording, he was like, "You told me I probably wouldn't like that movie." I was like, "Did I? Oh man, maybe. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe you will. Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck, I don't
shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good movie. It's got
Check it
cool ass visuals in it. At the very least, the story's like not what. Don't expect like an action movie or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fable. It's like
Yeah.
talky and shit.
Yeah,
So,
I get it.
but like also contemplative, and it's interesting.
Okay.
There's
cool.
cum in it.
There's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Spoiler alert.
All right.
That's so funny. Oh man, yeah, I think that's all I got, man. But yeah, you're able to lend shit. So get yourself a movie you really like that you want to lend to a friend, and pick it up so you can let them borrow it and check it out and see what they think.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I thought it matched the vibe too because it's like Xbox and that's Green Knight. Yeah,
The Green.
yeah, the green.
The Green Knight.
Yeah.
Is Xbox going to be the Green Knight, or are they going to be the little green goblin that runs back into the sewer?
That's good. That's good. I like that. Money. Who knows? Find out next time on Tom Cam TV. I don't know. Maybe not. This will probably take a while to sort out
Yeah,
the
but
Arkane stuff and whatnot.
whenever it does get sorted out, you can catch it right here because we'll be talking about it.
That's right, dude. Yeah. Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, very interesting.
Mhm.
It's crazy to think about how much Xbox does really apply to PS5 because I've never followed Xbox quite a bit. But a lot of the games we talked about were on PS5, so I'm like kind of tripping a little bit. Like, oh, Dishonored? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing is wild. So, kind of cool.
Yep.
Yep. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit us up in the chat whenever we're streaming. Hit us up in the comments whenever we're moon beaming.
Boom.
Next week is gonna be a little different. You're out.
I'm out. I'm on a little vacay, so I'm gonna be up. So our next episode might be a little Zoom call or something.
Yeah, a little different. Structured a little differently, but it might look cool. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens this week, though.
Mhm.
Maybe we'll get some GTA 6 news. Maybe a trailer. You're hearing it here first. I'm calling it right here on Tom Cam TV.
Boom.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, bro. You know,
I don't know.
It could
Hopefully.
be. Yeah,
maybe.
that
That'd
would
be
be
really
pretty
cool
cool.
if
Yeah.
I called that.
that would be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't think we're getting one until the game releases.
Fuck all that. They want to boast those pre-order numbers up before the next shareholders call.
I mean, yeah, it's money. Money's green.